Hey guys, so I'm just gonna make a blog about why I couldn't make videos so often. Cause one reason I have work in a couple of days. The second reason is it was my dad. You can tell by the title. Anyway, my dad had knee surgery in January, and I couldn't hardly make the videos that time. You can tell. This is today I had to make the video of it. And I'll tell you why. Because when his left knee was giving him a hard time, when he walks, he'll fall. Like now, he's on like some stuff where he won't fall. Had to get knee work done 2 times actually, and he had a part of part of his knee was cracked really bad. He had to go get that fixed again, and then he had to go up to like church in town to get another surgery done, and then now he's on crutches. He was on crutches for like 5 or 6 days or months, I mean, and now he's on the can, and I just hope he gets gets better because he's had muscle spasms too. He can't hardly sleep some days. If you guys can pray he gets better for me, that'd be nice. Because my dad can't go to work because of his knee surgery still. It's March and he still can't go to work. And that's why I have to help once in a while. That's why I never arrive too often because I'm usually at my parents' house or at my house making videos. Some days I have to go to my parents' house to get my dad better. And then after I get that done, go back to my house and go with my dad again, back and forth. It just puts a lot of tolls on me. I get worn out, and then next days I don't know what to do. I'm like worn out. Can't make videos. Like, see, I can make it right now, but I have to go do other stuff. And to say this, my dad might be able to go work. We don't know yet. Depends on how it goes for his knee. And then you guys wondering why my I have I have two channels. I have one for like I'll make music videos on the other one, but I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Cause I used to do it on my main channel. I'm just gonna might check if it's a new channel or the main one. Depends on which way I do it. And this year I'm gonna be having my channel for 3 or 4 years, something like that. You just might wondering why I started in 2017, because why I was trying to became a YouTuber. Some people were asking that, just throwing that out there, because I felt like I could make money. In case my dad had to get knee surgery, like this year, he had to, and I just had to make money for him, to pay for the bills for him, because I know he couldn't do it where he's in, suggestion he's on. He's like has a hard time paying it. Then my mom has to step in. It's hard on her too. And I am trying to make money, but it's not working so well. The donations might help. You guys can donate money to me or to my work too, because that work is about to go bankrupt some point, sometime. Just so you guys know. If you guys donate money, it'd be nice. And you can make one out to me, just like make one where it's cast for me, Or if you guys want to do a check, that could be for the farm I work on, from the Dell. You make one just for me. You just put on there, it says on the uh, put a sticky note if you guys can say, "Dad, for your dad, have him feel better." You guys can say that on that sticky note for it, and make sure you guys search my dad and my work. We're about to quit because we're about to lose my job. I can't out of work because I'll tell you why. Because long time when I was like, how was it? When I was 5 years old, I had a knee problem long time ago, and on my right knee, and I cracked it long time ago, and it still bugs me. Like when it's winter, it cracks more, or shift a little. Like you see how it's like straight like this, right? And it goes this way, and it falls like this. Yeah, push back up, or it goes like this, sideways. And I probably have to get knee surgery. I put it off this long. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I blew out my knee once on my left side, got that fixed. They had to, what was it? Put like something to hold it in place so it doesn't move so much. But it seemed like the thing let go and it's doing better. But the right one is giving me the big problem. When you move it, I can feel it like goodly. And the problem was I couldn't hardly do things because people were telling me I wasn't being nice or anything. And hang on, I don't have my chat up. What? Okay. I have to pull. I'm gonna go. I have to get my laptop real quick. Just hang on, guys. Wait, it's underneath. Just hang on, guys. I gotta switch laptops because I have one for the broadcast. I got another one, and I got my room is all a mess because I unplugged my other stuff real quick. Just hang on. Just give me a minute, guys. I have to get my other laptop out for my podcast. And I'll tell you this much: my knee is doing better this year. Just give me a minute. There we go. And then last time when I was making a video on GTA, I think no, it wasn't GTA. It was Call of Duty Black Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. It was like in big pain, and I had to quit the stream for a while, and after that, I gave up because my knee was just killing me. You guys can tell I was keeping my calm with it, and I was monkeying with it because it was just bugging me like constantly. Today it's better because I cook like some heat and cold water, and it worked. Just hang on. And once in a while it works. Some days it doesn't. I have to turn it on. I have to turn it back off. And one time when I was doing something, kneeling on it, my right knee, it hurt so bad. I stand up and it cracked hard. I felt it through my leg, all the way up to my hip. I like, ooh. I went, couldn't couldn't stand it. If you guys can donate money to my dad and me, I can get knee surgery. Oh, boy, another update. Yeah, so it's just saying, guys. Just need to ask him for an update. Except I don't want an update right now. And I'll tell you guys more about me and my dad because we had the same knee problems for mine's a wave. No, after he had his when he was a kid, he had no when he was in the army, he couldn't serve too long because of his knee. He had to like do something to get him back. He couldn't serve anymore because of his knee. And then next days, they had to like help him. Then after that happened, and then last year, my buddy, he passed away this past year. And then for that, there's another person, one of my relatives had before I graduated though. My grandma though was my grandma. She didn't live too long. She lived till she was 91, I think it was. And then she died in she was gasping for air, I guessing, and my grandma had to step in. No, my dad was in the bathroom that time, and I didn't know what to do. And then I had to help my grandma and my dad to do stuff like making her better or doing things to get her feeling better. And then I had to and then I had to figure out what to do for my grandma. We had the funeral. We had to get everything. And then next day we had another funeral after my grandma's. Then after that one, it was my uncle. He passed away. Two of my uncles, my first uncle passed away first. Then my grandma, my great uncle, and then my aunt, my grandma, no, my aunt, well, my aunts died too. I couldn't make it to that funeral because it's all the way in Montana, somewhere around there, somewhere in there. And it was not easy to get to go everywhere because dad had to get stuff done like at the farm, and that time my dad had to work. I had school, and then when I went to school after my grandpa's funeral, it was like Groundhog Day that day, and I broke down crying because that year we always the tradition was to go out to eat after school and go hang out with my uncle, my grandma, and my aunt and my cousins. And now we can't do it anymore because of he died. That tradition just faded away. And then one of my best friend, then he told me to carry on his legacy that can you do that because he had he got better then. And then next year, he died in a farm accident. It's a combine and a semi. The semi was speeding by through the red light, and my friend had a red light, no, a green light. I mean, the semi had the red light, and the semi was going this way, and the tracker was coming this way, and he couldn't stop in time, and it smashed into him hard, killed him instantly, flew out into the onto the road, died at the scene. And then I had the worst call ever from my best friend. From his friend found out, and he called me, told me what happened. Then I broke down crying after I heard that at school. After I heard about it, my friend Ken Sewell picked me up, and then we went to his parents' house first. Second, we went backpack at his house and Jane's. And we had the best of Findle farm. Like we had all John Deere tractors lined up, like 50 miles. Oh, no, not 50 miles, like 100, no, 10 miles actually. 10 miles of John Deere tractors. Old ones, new ones, combines, you name it. Going down the road to his resting place, his old farm. And then his friend cook go there every day, no matter the weather is, you visit him. Haven't visited him for years actually. Haven't seen him for months after that happened. I guess he got old too, didn't make it too long. I'm guessing or something. No, he's something. Can't remember that far away. It's been years. And the bad thing was, I didn't know what happened. Hang on. If I had, I just checking see if someone called me. Where did I put my phone? Oh, here it is. If I heard it. No. Sometimes my phone has to go off on its own. Like someone's calling me. Anyway, back to this. Like, I had to get ready for things, and then it went downhill so fast. Then when my cousin, his friend, died, I knew him, and then he died in combine accident where he was cleaning it and it went on fire, burned him to death after it burnt up. He was like cleaning the belt, and then he noticed something and he didn't realize what it was. It blew up and killed him on the spot right away. And it could come like the fireman said it must have blew up and there's nothing left to him. I'm like, oh, that's okay. It happens. And then I told the fireman about it. They said he was like he was cleaning it and it must have something leaked or something. And it ignited and it blew up when it was in the cab. I'm like, it could have been if you guys can look into it. It'd be nice. And then that's what they did. Looked into it further, and they found out what it was. The mouse chewed wire to the cable, and the wire, when it was, no, even the gas lines cut well. When I cut just halfway, gas dripped on it, and ignited it. That's what they found out. It was not good. And then, when my buddy, he had a hard time getting stuff done. And then I had to do a lot of stuff where I can get things done. And all my buddies came over before this even happened, though. And one couldn't make it because he had to go to farming to get the field done. We went to his house and we found out he got a call from the sheriff I know, called me. He got my buddy on the TV radio, and they heard what happened. We rushed there fast as we can. Then we heard what going on, and we got there. It's, it's not good. Lucky, lucky, they got under control. He was in the house grabbing someone, and he came out. He went to go in the semi to bring the dump those grain at the silos at the what's it called, grain bins, like where the grains go, where you take it to the train yard. And one of them told me he was about to get there, and the something something that seemed like when I heard something didn't felt like I said, let's go check on him. And then that's what we did, and I knew something wasn't right. He said he was having the there's a semi called 400, I think it was semi, and they're saying that semi was about to is ready to blow up sometimes, like the sonation, and then they'll catch on fire. And we didn't know that time it would happen to him. And then we got there on the scene, and then we were like, "Oh, great, is he okay?" And we found out he died at the scene. Lucky, lucky, one guy got out. His son got out this neck at a time. His pants leg was on fire, melted to his sin, and he got rushed to the hospital to get that moved. He lost one of his arms. No, his leg actually, and his arm, I think. His arm was burnt from here all the way down to his elbow. They had amputated it, cut it off all the way up to here actually, because it went all the way through to the bone. You see the bone that was clear as bell. And then they had to fix it. And they cut it all the way down to the bone, and then they stitch him, and then they couldn't use this arm. Again, like a fake arm, kind of that goes over it, like around it. You move it with his muscles, which is mine. It's pretty cool. But the problem was it broke on him next day at the farm. And it killed him. Because he's using his mind to trigger it, to make it go up or down for the arm and the hand to turn, the fingers too to work. He broke it, and his head was couldn't handle it, and then he died next year. And then they had there's a lot of chaos on my side, and I lost my grandpa in right after my grandma died on Father's Day. And then I had my best friend. He lost his what's called his favorite driver for NASCAR. I think it was something like that, like NASCAR or something, and he died one of these years. No, a year ago, like 5 or 6 years ago, or 10. I can't remember how long ago it was. And now he's never gonna see him or hear him, see him on TV. And then I heard he's gonna have. Now I haven't talked to him since that happened, because he gets mad at me for talking about it. I hope he doesn't find out about this video. You guys don't tell him. Whatever you do not say anything for him. Because he'll come after me. He knows where I live. I sent him my address. And I hope he doesn't come hit me for this. I just hope not. And one time I had to, once I was at work, I got like so many cuts on me. On this arm, right there. You said, well, sorry, that's from work. I, I was like, wasn't paying attention because when my buddy came, we had to go because my buddy, his buddy, I know real good, and he died, and we had to before he even when he was in the hospital, we had to go. He picked me up, and we went there, and then by the time we got there, he died. On right just where we got there. I didn't get to say goodbye to him at all. I could just I my buddy he started crying. Had to go with him to keep him company. And then after he quit crying, then I went to go see him. And then he came back. I'm like, what? He came back. And my buddy couldn't believe me that he seen it and go like, that's not possible. I said, stuff is gonna happen. Weird things always happens. And then one time we had a worse flood. My buddy went to go help. Never see him again. He got washed away. Or something like that. And then he came back on after the flood was done, I guess. They found him still alive, I think. He still is. He was hanging onto a tree for a couple of days. So rescue people could find him. Sitting on there by himself was some something, probably a toy. Some kid lost one time. Was gonna go grab it and he got stripped away. He tripped and he got washed away. The worst thing is don't do anything dumb like going in the when it's flood season, like when the water's like going like this. Like it'll make you wash away, kick you right from in your feet and kick you. That happened to one of my other friends. He never came back from it. Never did. Couldn't find him. On that day, we always remember him by him. How much fun we had with him. That happened in 2009, I would say, or 10, or 8, or 7. I can't remember how long ago it was, what year either. And one time, I was like doing something, and my dad answered the phone. Said my dad just fallen to the floor. He heard our buddy got killed in a gunshot. Got shot in the head. Right here. So hard with a shotgun. Killed him instantly. And then he was like attacking a little girl, and he got shot in the head. And then the little girl, lucky, the cops were there, and when the cop traded, no, it wasn't a cop traded it was some random guy asking for money, saying shoot this girl, and he shot the guy, protecting the girl, and he was a hero attacking her, and he died at that after that. And then the little girl was safe, thanks God. He was a hero then. Never seen him be a hero for. Guess it comes in naturally, I guess. And then one time we went to go see him. He didn't want to see me, and I told him like, "Why don't we see you, dude? It's been years since we talked together." I go, and then I told him like, "If you want something, you always know where to find me." And he found me, and then as we talked about something, I can't remember what it was. And then I couldn't talk to him too long because I had to go to my buddy's place because he needed help on his farm. He came with, and we worked together, moving hay bales around. Not the big ones, not those round ones, those square bales. Oh man, those things were hard to carry. Like I was like 15 or 16. No, I was 10 years old. Actually, I was 10 when it happened. After that, when I was turned after my birthday, I heard he was killed on his spot. Some random guy saw him for something. Must have been something he did to piss someone off or something. Owed somebody money. I don't know why. It seems weird. I guess don't do anything dumb. That's my advice. Unless you guys want to be smart. Don't be stupid. Just be smarter. And that's, oh my god, my hands and my knee hurt right now. I can actually feel my knee going back in place. Like my left knee is bugging me today. Like my kneecap again. Just saying. That's odd. Like you guys heard what happened to my dad. You guys I knew, I can tell you. Like my me and my dad had the bad knees because he had one before I did. When he was in the army, he had the worst knee, and right now my knee is bad. Oh, my left one. No, not my left, my right. My dad had the left knee worked on. He had to get knee surgery in just not in February, but in January. I might have to get one at some point. Man, I think I know where the problem is. Oh, I guess not. I guess it's better now. And sometimes I do stuff, it doesn't work out so well. And I always have problems with making videos with my knee problem. And then I had a problem one time because I couldn't go live for a while, for a couple of days actually, because my knee was killing me, and I had to do something for it, and it didn't work out so well because it's like this. It turns this way or it goes this way, and this one goes up, this one goes up, and this one goes down. It's like that. Like it's twisting it. And sometimes when I do that, it makes it better, or will kind of hurt because it's right in the joint, it's like this. It's going like this because the knee is bending in and out because it's going to side a lot. It's not good. I think I damaged it more as I massaging it. Might have to go in and get that looked at someday. Yep, I'll just wait till I have time. I never got enough time because I work a lot with YouTube and the farm work too. I might have to do it in the summer. I don't work too much. So I was gonna have another job, but if it's be sitting around and standing around, oh, that's gonna put make it worse. I can have it as active, then it won't work. Then it will be better. I had to put some ice on it, and I felt that one. The muscle just hit it, and it. Oh my god! It burned. Oh man, I never had that happen. Like some nights I get muscle spasm goes on. Once in a while I do. Some days it's fine. Next days I feel it right in the back of my knee, right in the kneecap, like under the kneecap where it goes like that. Like it's like this from it, then it goes like that. And oh, not good. Next days I'll work on going to the doctor for that. I don't know when. I'm gonna talk to you how I can do it. I'll probably gonna talk to when my dad goes somewhere sometimes. I'm gonna see if he knows anyone knows about knee more. Why I would do that. My knee bugs me once in a while. And next days it is fine. Next days. And a couple days after that, it's not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's hard to walk on. I don't know what else to do for it. And I probably make a video like around another video. I'll probably GTA and I'll probably do one around whenever I get a chance. Because I haven't been live for a while. And thank you guys for liking. And make sure to hit that subscribe button, notification bell too. If you guys are new. And I hope I can get my knee better. It's not working so well. Because I have a hard time walking on it than I am sitting down. That's no, it goes both ways. So sitting and walking, it does not feel good. And I'm just trying to figure out ways I can make my knee better, and I can have to worry about working on my knee, and then I have to worry about working on the other stuff. The other days I got basketball on Sundays. Does not it does not feel good. I might have to kick a. That's why I was gonna take a break from it because my knee. I might have to do something just not this year, but next year. I'm gonna probably figure out what to do with my knee. It's not fun to walk on. I'm just gonna end the video here, guys. I see you guys in the next video. We Lord Jenkins Praise Yo. Peace. And make sure that subscribe button, okay, spell, and like. Thank you and have a good day.